Today's tech news moves fast, but understanding it shouldn't be hard. That's why Snarful Solutions Group brings you Connecting the Dots, where we break down what's happening in tech and why it matters to you. Now, let's dive in with your hosts.
All right. Welcome, everyone, to Connecting the Dots, the show where we at Snarful Solutions Group take all the crazy tech news of the day and, well, try to connect the dots for you.
Yeah, we take all that jargon and try to break it down, make it make sense, see how it all might affect, like your daily life.
Yeah, exactly. Even if you aren't, living and breathing tech every second of the day.
Exactly.
So we've been digging through tons of reports, news articles, Reuters, Nikkei Asia, Financial Times, TechCrunch, all these.
Big good stuff.
Yeah, curated by the awesome Snarful team, just to bring you the key insights, and maybe surprise you a little along the way.
Always fun to be surprised, right?
Right. So let's dive in.
Let's do it.
Okay. So first up, this story about AI creeping into China's financial world, that really caught my eye.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting one.
It is.
I mean, you're seeing a lot more of this really advanced AI, specifically a technology called DeepSeek, being used by some pretty big players in China's, asset management industry.
Are we talking Wall Street big?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. We're talking hedge funds like High Flyer, really starting to rely on this kind of tech.
Okay, so I got to ask the obvious question here. For those of us who don't, follow the Shanghai Stock Exchange every day, why should we even care about this? What's the impact?
Right. Well, you got to think about it this way. AI, especially these super sophisticated systems like DeepSeek, they can just crunch through mountains of financial data way faster and at a scale that's just impossible for, even a whole team of human analysts.
So it's like they have a secret weapon.
Kind of, yeah. And it could mean they spot market trends and make decisions, investment decisions, with way more precision.
Okay, so how does that translate to someone who's just trying to, manage their 401k or their investments?
Well, if these AI-driven strategies actually work, and I mean really work, in a market as big as China, it could kind of set a new standard for investment management everywhere, right?
So like a ripple effect.
Exactly. And that ripple could eventually reach your pension funds, the kinds of investment options you have, even the overall performance of global markets. It's all connected.
Wow. Okay, so AI in China could actually change how our money grows.
It's a possibility, yeah. It's all about these new tools, analyzing markets, maybe better growth, but also new risks to watch out for, right?
The whole new ballgame.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so let's switch gears a bit. Head over to Japan, where SoftBank and OpenAI, the AI giants, are teaming up for something big.
Oh, yeah. This one's a biggie.
Huge.
Nikkei Asia is reporting that SoftBank is ready to pour a ton of money, something like $7 billion, into turning an old Sharp LCD plant in Osaka, into a state-of-the-art data center.
A $7 billion data center. That's insane.
Well, it's not just any data center, right? This is specifically for working with OpenAI.
Okay, so for anyone who's heard of OpenAI but maybe doesn't know all the details, who are they and why is this partnership so important?
So OpenAI, they're basically the brains behind some of the most advanced AI models out there. Things like, ChatGPT.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Right. So they're really leading the charge in creating AI that can understand and generate human language, even do some pretty complex tasks.
Wow. So SoftBank teaming up with them? They're serious about taking AI to the next level.
Oh, absolutely. This is a huge commitment.
So what's the big goal here? What are they trying to build in this Osaka data center?
Well, they're calling them AI agents, which is kind of vague, but it suggests they're aiming to create these, more autonomous, intelligent AI systems that can do specific tasks with very little human help.
Okay, so give me an example. What could these AI agents actually do?
Okay, imagine an AI that can handle really complicated customer service inquiries or automate super intricate research processes or even personalize your learning experience in a much more sophisticated way.
So it's not just about making current AI faster, it's about making it smarter.
Exactly. And the scale of this project, it really shows how much investment is going into building this, AI-driven future.
It's like they're building the foundation for a whole new world.
Yeah, a world where AI is just woven into our daily lives, virtual assistants that actually get you, applications that adapt to your needs, maybe even breakthroughs in healthcare where AI helps doctors with diagnoses.
That's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
It is, right. Okay, so remember DeepSeek, the company we talked about earlier, the one making waves in China's financial world?
Yeah, the ones with the secret weapon.
Right. Well, there's more to their story.
Oh?
Yeah, see, even though their technology is being adopted like crazy by all these financial firms, the Financial Times is reporting that DeepSeek themselves, they have a different goal in mind, a much longer-term vision.
Really? That's surprising, considering how successful they are right now.
Right, it seems they're not just focused on making a quick buck with their financial applications.
So if it's not about profits, what's driving them?
Their big objective, it seems, is this thing called artificial general intelligence, or AGI.
AGI, that's like the holy grail of AI,
It
right?
is. It's the idea of AI that can, think like a human, learn like a human, apply knowledge across all sorts of different tasks.
So they're not just trying to beat the stock market, they're trying to create a thinking machine.
Pretty much, yeah. They're
Yeah,
putting their resources into this really fundamental research and development that could, maybe one day lead to truly intelligent machines.
that's a long game.
It is. And while you might not see the impact of that research in your daily life right now, any breakthroughs in AGI could change everything, scientific discoveries, medical breakthroughs, even the way we work and interact with technology.
So they're playing the long game, aiming for a complete revolution in artificial intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's look at a more down-to-earth use of AI, something that could actually help us tackle climate change.
Okay, this one's pretty cool. The Financial Times also reported on a company called Terabase, and they're building these like robots and automated systems all powered by AI to build solar farms way faster.
AI-powered robots building solar farms. That sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie.
I know, right? And they just got a huge investment, $130 million, with SoftBank's Vision Fund 2 leading the charge.
So what's the big advantage here? Why use robots to build solar farms?
Well, it's all about efficiency, right? Building those massive solar farms the traditional way, it's slow, it takes a lot of people, and it's expensive. Terabase wants to automate a lot of those tasks so you can deploy solar energy capacity much faster.
Okay, I get that, but how does that affect, everyday people?
Well, think about it. If we can build solar farms faster and cheaper, that means more renewable energy gets added to the grid, right? And eventually, that could mean lower electricity bills for everyone.
Okay, so that's a direct impact right there.
Exactly. And of course, there's the environmental benefit, cleaner air, less reliance on fossil fuels. That's good for everyone.
So this is AI being used to solve a real-world problem.
Absolutely. It's pretty amazing, right? All right, last but not least, let's talk about security, specifically a company called Flock Safety that's doing some pretty interesting things with video surveillance technology.
Okay, I'm all ears.
So this is another area where AI is making a huge impact. TechCrunch reported on Flock Safety. They specialize in this AI-powered video surveillance for like police departments and businesses, and they're growing like crazy.
Like, how crazy are we talking?
Well, they just raised $275 million in funding, and their valuation jumped from $4.8 billion to $7.5 billion in just 1 year.
Wow, that's some serious growth.
Yeah, it is, and it's all because of their technology. They use video cameras with this, AI-driven computer vision to analyze footage in real time.
So it's like having an AI detective watching the cameras.
Kinda, yeah. They can identify specific details like license plates, car models, stuff like that, and feed that information to law enforcement or businesses for investigations or security purposes.
So it's like giving law enforcement a super-powered set of eyes.
Exactly, and that could have a real impact on community safety, right? If the police can analyze video evidence more efficiently, they can catch criminals faster, solve crimes quicker, and that means safer neighborhoods for everyone.
So AI could actually help make our communities safer.
That's the idea, yeah.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground today, from AI shaking up the financial world in China to robots building solar farms. It's clear that AI is everywhere.
It really is. It's in finance, it's in energy, it's in security. It's kind of mind-boggling when you think about it.
It is, and what's even more amazing is that these developments, they're not just some abstract tech stuff. They have the potential to really change our lives.
Totally. From our investments in the technology we use every day to the energy that powers our homes and the safety of our streets, AI is playing a bigger and bigger role.
So staying informed about all this, even just at a high level, it helps us understand what's shaping the world around us, right?
Absolutely. Knowledge is power, as they say.
We are here to help here at Snarful, so reach out on our website if you have any more questions.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you.
Thanks for listening.
See you next time.
Bye.
That's a wrap on today's top stories. Remember, tech doesn't have to be complicated, and we're here to help connect the dots. If you've got questions or want to learn more, visit us at snarful.com. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time.